Hello my friends and welcome to episode 8 of our Football Manager Let's Play on the beta with Bayern Munich. Going with a fairly strong team today. We've got Neuer, Kimmich, Hummels, Pavard, Tierney, Kante, Goretzka, Coleman, Thiago, Ribery and Lewandowski. Got some fitness issues, which is why we've gone with this lineup after the last game against Dortmund. This is a double header and there's been no games in between. There's been a couple of games that will pop between these games. I'll go through that in the next game. But we're going to get straight into this game. It's a double header against Marseille. It's the Europa League quarter-finals. And I think we should be favourites for this competition. You know, we lost one game in the league, but it's our non-league form that's been a big worry for us. That's where, excuse me, our form has not been great. We've got the home leg first, and we're already 1-0 behind to a Robin Loftus-Cheek volley from that corner. That's not great, so I'm giving them a get creative, and we're getting inspired by that feedback, so hopefully we can kick on. We do have some of our best players on the bench, of course, in the likes of Eden Hazard, who failed a fitness test for this game after picking up a knock in training. Kimmich running down the wing there, done really well, but then played it back to Kante rather than going for the cross. Kante bursts forward, takes a strike with his left foot, and it's wide of the mark, which is not ideal for us. Kante on the ball again, finds Kingsley Coman this time. Back to Kante, the two Frenchmen linking well. He's going to bring it forward and he's playing it across to Kieran Tierney in for Alaba, who's again also failed a fitness test, not because of injury. It's in the back of the net, it's not conventional, it's not from us, but Tierney's cross results in a goal for Bayern. We're 1-0 now, and that cancels out their initial goal. Away goals still count though, unfortunately, which gives them a big advantage, which is frustrating. Oh, that's a big tackle for us. It felt so nice for them. It's not ideal. We're going to give another get creative, see if we can get some more inspired. We do get inspired by feedback. That's perfect. It's a fist pump in itself, and we've had 3 shots on target in that quick succession after that. None obviously major chances. All the action coming down one side, our left hand side, they're attacking through that side, and we are also attacking through that side. Thiago with this free kick whips it in towards Pavard, down for Lewandowski. First indirect free kick goal that we have scored this season. Robert Lewandowski in the back of the net. It's 2-1. That away goal still a bit of a worry though, but we're back in front, and that takes a bit of pressure off us. Sar having a shocker of a game for them, down at that 5.9 rating at right back. It almost makes me want to bring Ribery off for Hazard, because, you know, if a guy's having a bad game against Ribery, then Hazard's going to have a field day, because Ribery is beyond his best. But as you can see just there, Hazard only on 86% fitness, which is not good. We're going to get into that second half though. I've gave them a bit of encouragement. We've got very good response. As Jermaine goes past Mats Hummels, Pavard comes across, tackle falls perfectly for Radonjic. Kimmich there, taking it away. It's good business from Kimmich. I'm just trying to work out, fitness-wise, tied in players, particularly at the back. Thiago tied in as well. He's playing in that number 10 role today. Of course, Ribery whips it in. Pavard heads down. Lewandowski from 2 yards out puts it over. Oh, I put my house on a £70 million striker scoring from there. We are going to make a sub though. We're going to bring on Bastian Myler for Kingsley Coman. Bastian Myler rather. Hopefully he can come on and do something. The youngster has been very impressive so far for us. Going to make another sub. We're going to bring on Muller for Thiago, because I still want the option of Hazard on that left wing. They have moved further forward though, which is interesting. Ribery on the right hand side just now. Kimmich plays it across for N'Golo Kante. He had options there and he goes for the shot, and he's just not the best of the shot. I just don't want Kante shooting. It's one of the reasons why I prefer him as a ball winner. We are going to bring on Hazard now for Ribery. He's not fully fit, which isn't ideal, but I'd rather have him in this game than the next. Bastien Myler. Oh, it's a decent effort. Mandanda with a good save for Marseille. Tierney having a good game. Pavard having a good game. Lewandowski having a good game. Most of that got to be down to his goal, of course. Always helps a striker's rating. Kimmich with a crunching tackle but gets the ball. Brings it away. And that's a good ball into the channel for Robert Lewandowski. And it's in the back of the net. He hit it straight at Mandanda. Mandanda's had an absolute shocker with that one. Kimmich with the big tackle. Great ball forward into the channel. And Lewandowski wasn't the best shot in the world, but Mandanda fumbled. And that gives us a chance to put it in the back of the net. And it went in. It's good for us. Caleta into Sanson now. We don't want to be conceding another away goal as Mitroglu's in. Neuer stands tall to keep it to 3-1. That away goal, not quite so big of a worry now, but it's still an issue, of course. We will probably need to go there and score. Oh, Müller crunched down there by about 3 of them. But we've got another free kick. Bastien Meyer taking it this time. And for Hazard, the free kick's gone against us here. Or the foul's gone against us. I thought it was a push on Hazard. But Hazard getting the book in. I'm not impressed with that one, referee. I'm really not. But it's all over. It's a 3-1 first leg victory. It wasn't the most vintage victory, but we did kick on after that goal. We're going to get straight to the next leg now. We do have one game in between against Fortuna Dusseldorf. I'll update you on that one in the next game. I'm not going to show you the result or that, but we'll get in and I will see you pitch side. We are back, my friends. This is the second leg. We played Fortuna Dusseldorf in the game in between. We lost 2-0, but I did rotate the squad. It was a heavily weakened squad, particularly midfield forward. Defence wise, we didn't really have a lot of options. I wanted to rest everyone. Not possible between Boateng being injured, not having a backup right back that isn't Pavard, and left back being Tierney or Alaba. Kante is suspended for this game, so Baumgartlinger comes in. Only other change from the previous leg is Pavon is in. I've been impressed with him when he's played. He didn't play the last game, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give the lad a chance again. He's been doing well in training and stuff. So we're going to get into this game. We're hopefully going to get a win. We're hopefully going to go into the semi-finals of the Europa League, which will be fairly handy. Now, I have also been given my transfer budget for next season. I can't actually remember. I think it was about 148 million. Oh, god damn. Really, game? Do you know what? I think I've subbed off Hazard more than any other player because he's picked up injuries. Really frustrating when he was meant to be my marquee signing. So I've made a bid for Anthony Martial, whose contract's up at the end of the season, and I'm scouting a few other players. Not that I'm continuing on, but just excuse me, my head says play it as if you were continuing on, because that's how the old manager would do it. He would look after the club for before it goes, because that's a professional thing to do. And I might still do a season off camera, just for a bit of fun between the full release and this coming out, just to get used to some new features, try some stuff out and whatnot. Obviously we're playing the second leg against Olympique Marseille here. We've had another fairly poor start. They've started really well here. Neuer plays it out to Hummels though. The other thing I meant to do, I just tried this in the last game. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go into tactics. I'm just going to hit this pass into space. I just want to see how it plays more than anything in this tactic. What happened there? I'm not sure what happened there. Either way, Saki comes forward, whips it in towards Dimitri Payet. Good save from Neuer. Can we? Oh, Pavard heads clear. We've rid our luck a bit there, but we've got away with it. I'm going to get creative here because this has been a really, really poor start from us. Avami, Loftus-Cheek, Payet. Baumgartlinger picks up well. Kimmich, Hummels. Baumgartlinger again. Oh, he's passed it straight to Dimitri Payet. It's a good challenge though, and Pavard clears. Slightly nervous that he wasn't going to get that there. Pavon. It's a good touch in front of him. Just bursting into a bit of speed. It's just wide from Christian Pavon. He's actually been a pretty solid signing. I have enjoyed having him in the team. He's struggled to get into the team because of the quality we have in that role. But a lot of that's because of the rise of Batista Meyer. Oh my dear. Do you know what this game reminds me of? Is that Mainz game where we lost in the league off camera. Bastia Mayers picked up an injury as well. It was pretty much the exact same. We had 2 guys that came off in the first half because of red injuries, and then a third one with an orange injury. Not good. I can't even bring him off because I've got nobody to go into that role now. They've made 2 changes though, which equalises it out a little bit, but you know, we've had one of our guys subs on since the 5th minute. He's picked up a knock as well, and I'm trying to work out, is there any way that we can get him off the park? I'm going to go till about the 75th because I'm so worried about picking up another injury and having to finish this game with 10 men. I've seen a lot of complaints in the Facebook and forums about injuries, but I'm not really experienced that myself. I'm going to risk putting Pavon on the left. I don't think he's going to work there as well, but we're going to try it. Because you can put Muller onto the right, and that works. James Rodriguez with the free kick, whipped in back stick towards Pavard, headed down. Gorsteka. It's not in the back of the net. Oh, we're celebrating and it's not in the back of the net. Sanson. Baumgartlinger. Oh, we're going to finish this game with 10 men regardless. Smashing. Absolutely smashing. Okay, so we're going to have to work this one out. We're going to bring Gorsteka back here, where you will play as a deep line playmaker. We're going to play you here as an advanced playmaker on support. Right, that's not going to work, so we need to play you as a regista. We'll get that working. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, because I can't bring Muller back, can I? Oh, maybe I can. In fact, actually, even as a defensive winger, you work quite well. We'll bring Pavon back as an inverted winger on support. Lewandowski will leave. We're going to play much more direct. We're going to stop looking for that underlap. We're going to stop playing out of defence, stop working it into space. Much higher with time wasting. Always. Even play for set pieces. Let's go with that. In transition, stop, regroup, hold shape, slow pace down, distribute pretty much anywhere, stop that. Standard defensive width, lower defensive line, lower line of engagement, in fact pretty much there. Pressing intensity right down. Can't even take that off, to be honest. Defensive, and go to set pieces, corners, attack, stay back, you stay back, you come short, and short, and left, come short, play it short please, stay back, stay back. Okay, tactics, happy with that, confirm changes, let's get on with it, let's hold out. Literally playing for a 0-0 here now. Whipped in from Sanson. Cart, Neuer saves. We've got the 0-0. Find it insane we're the one that has 3 injuries and we're the team that finishes with 10 men because of a sending off. Very, very frustrating. Let's see how bad it is. That's bad. £72 million did he cost? and he's out for the season. Oh, for... The good news is that Boateng's back in 2 weeks. Right, you're fine. On we go with that one. Give a warning here. When is the draw? Tomorrow. Let's skip ahead to the draw. Hopefully we can get some good news for our semi-final draw, because we're missing our key players now, or 2 of our key players for the rest of the season. And there we go, confirming the signing of Anthony Martial. Free transfer, costing 1.5 million over £175 million budget. Knew it was high. He's the only signing I've made so far. So we've got Dortmund, Milan or Porto. Porto probably the draw that we want here. Or Lazio. Porto. Okay, so we've got Bayern, Bayer Leverkusen or Milan. Porto or Borussia Dortmund. Or Lazio. So okay, we're getting Porto or Dortmund. That'll be a good game. What is the current score there? 3-1 to Porto going into the home leg, so that's fairly good for us. So Porto's probably maybe the slightly favourable draw for us actually. So I will bring you back for that game there. It's going to be here and here. And then that will give us one more episode where we do the last game of the season and the final, if we make the final, or just the last game of the season. Yeah, I think we're going to go for that. Makes sense to me. So, guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, 2 horrific injuries for us. One very, very severe. But hopefully we can build on from it. But give me a bit of support for that. I'm feeling a bit dejected after those injuries, so give me a like if you don't mind. If you don't like the episode, hit dislike. That is fair enough. Or if you're annoyed at the injuries, hit dislike as well. That would also be fair enough. But still, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.